This is the setup all together on my here's my shovel on my backpack. It's I weighed it's just over 10 kilos, maybe 11. I'd say 11. Ah, a bit awkward to get up once it's up. And there we go. Got a belt here. Grab the shovel. So if there's water at the site, that's it, off you go. Perhaps a bag with your drink and eat, telephone, this bits and pieces, or that could go in the back. If there's no water, I take this trolley, 10 litres here, 10 litres here, that's 20 litres. That's enough to get me started anyway. Yeah, and off you go. Very light, 10 kilos is very light. On my back, 11 kilos, whatever it is. It's very comfortable. And that's it. So that's how it is. Now I'm going to on the next clip, I'll set it all up. Let's just pretend that this is the creek. This is the site we've made nice and flat to set it all up, and we'll do that. Over. Just start pulling this apart. Well, most of the bulkiness is the panning stuff. The actual sluice is quite small. I tried to make it fit in this crate, in this tub. Damn, that's tight. Okay. And there it is there. It's pretty much all of it. Again, that goes over there, digging. Battery box. This is, I didn't have the screws in, so that's, come on. All the batteries popped out because I didn't have the screws in. Normally there's a couple of screws that holds the lid on, it just fell apart. This wire, and that's it. Few more. Okay, I'll set it up on the next clip. Over. The tub I'm using is a 25 litre one. I wanted the smallest one that is suitable. You want a bigger one, get yourself a bigger one. But this is the one that I use. Geez, I haven't got this organised properly. This is the sluice. You make it whatever size you want, but how I made it, I got a piece of sheet metal. Aluminium would be preferable. You need to bend it I've made myself a little bending brake. Look it up on the internet, bending brake, sheet metal brake. And you fold it up into a shape like that. Mine's roughly 200 and goes up whatever that is, what, 50, I don't know. And I've bent over it so I don't get sharp edges everywhere. This here are a couple of wheels from an old pair of inline skates. Use whatever you got. I've got bits of rock caught in there, damn it. But they spin like that. What they do, they're on the front of the sluice. They support the front of the trommel. Okay, so that's that. I've got bicycle spokes and I've got this piece of metal. I don't know what this is from, but this is what I use to hold up the I've drilled holes, 1/8 inch holes. This is a bit of 1/8 inch rod, 1/8 inch hole through the tub, one there. So the back of the sluice just rests on that there. This comes in there. A couple of holes in each corner here. Goes through there, and there. A nut over the end. There's the sluice. The mat is called the V-rib mat. There's a big piece of it. You get it from Bunnings. This is how it normally comes. It comes with ribs 1/8 inch apart. What I do, I remove every second rib. So that's what I've done here. On this piece, I've actually removed 2 ribs. Left one, remove 2. Left one, remove 2. Left one. And because it's so skinny, I found myself a bit of rubber from somewhere, and I glued that onto the rubber and cut it out. And make sure you cut it perfectly too. If you cut it perfectly, so that slides in there. It's the better you cut it, you don't get shit going in the sides and in the front, in the back there. Because if you lose gold in there, when you pull the mat out and wash it, ready for the next mat, you might lose gold. So you want a good fit. So that sits on there. This is the hopper. Again, a piece of sheet metal. I'm using, I don't know what it is, but you can get it off a washing machine or something. So there's my hopper. Again, I don't know, 200. Bent into that shape. It's not a square box. This bit here is on a slight angle there, because when you lift it up it becomes square. Anyway, and that sits in there. There's a couple of little holes there. There's a couple of little holes in that. I'll get one of my bicycle spokes. And that goes like that and like that. Again, the dimensions is whatever you want to make it. Mine is 8 inches wide, 200mm long. That's what I use. Another piece here. Oh. I've got another bit that goes through there. Bicycle spoke goes through there. That one is there to support my funnel. And then I've got one more here, which holds up the back of the hopper. So there we go. That's the sluice bit. The actual trommel, I've got this quarter-inch mesh. I got some plastic, a PVC pipe, 5-inch diameter. I found it at they were building a house. That's how does it look. And I cut why 5-inch? That's my size. So I just thought, I had one previously 6-inch, but I don't know, for some reason I wanted a 5-inch. Fits better in my hopper, I think. So I just cut 2 rings, one a bit bigger, one like that. I got a bit of perspex and cut a round circle, 5-inch diameter circle, and screwed it into there. You can use whatever you want, but you need to block that. Anyway, the other way you can do it, I don't have the trommel here, but you can get a saucepan, a 5-inch saucepan or a 6-inch saucepan, and cut it in half, like say this is a saucepan, you cut it in half there, so then this is the one end, and the top part that you cut off will be the other end, and then you make a cylinder out of your 1/4 inch and push it into the bottom part. Put silicone. I use silicone here. I just siliconed that to the pipe, and it works fine. You could put screws if you wanna, but I wanted to keep that clear so that it doesn't hit on my on the wheels as it turns. But anyway, that's that. If this motor and gearbox mechanism come out of a little kiddie's electric car, 12 volt, 6 volt, whatever they are. I had to do a few modifications on that to make it suitable. But anyway, and I made that, and what happens, I've got to take off the thing there. This goes over that, and then put the nut on. And that goes like that. I have to tighten that. Okay, I might have a rest. Over.